Today we will take a look at the best Xiaomi phone for this year. If you want to find more information, check out links down below. Before we start, make sure you click subscribe button and like this video. Now let's get started. 5. Poco X5 Pro. The design of the X5 Pro feels very familiar compared to other flagships. Poco's offerings haven't always looked so great in the past, so the brand's taken an opportunity to refine things a little. The shape of the phone feels a lot more premium. On the upper left side of the rear, you'll find the camera bump with all three of the sensors and a flash.
The plastic back feels exactly like plastic. The texturing does nothing to take away from this, and the entire panel feels thin and flimsy.
It's a display that wouldn't look amiss from flagships on the market. While the resolution isn't quite up to that standard, you will find a 120Hz refresh rate instead. The X5 Pro's display is not quite as bright as that of the standard X5. The more premium device only cranks up to 900 nits at maximum when watching HDR content, a firm 300 nits lower than its cheaper counterpart. The main one being the camera surround, which still takes up a large portion of the rear but now only has a raised section to one side and the large Poco logo rotated 90 degrees. Two of the camera lenses stick out further, still making this phone seriously wobbly when placed on a flat surface, and propping it up with a beer mat won't help. The phone is thinner and lighter this year at an impressive 7.9mm and 181 grams. 4. Redmi Note 12 Pro Plus. The Note 12 Pro Plus has a sleek, premium design which could easily pass for a device costing twice the price. The Note 12 Pro Plus has a sleek, premium design which could easily pass for a device costing twice the price. The latter is a pleasant surprise, as it's by no means a standard feature on mid-range handsets. A matte coating limits the buildup of fingerprint smudges, allowing the phone to shimmer attractively as light hits it. It starts with Xiaomi's choice of materials: plastic on the sides, but glass on both the front and back. The latter is a pleasant surprise, as it's by no means a standard feature on mid-range handsets. That's particularly apparent on the iceberg blue model you see in photos, but the effect on Arctic white and obsidian black versions is similar. Redmi branding and CE information are both visible on the back of the phone, but it's the camera module that dominates. It houses 3 lenses and a flash, so the slight bump is easy to excuse. The 12 Pro Plus S display is a joy to use. It delivers deep blacks and rich, vibrant colors that really pop. Navigating the phone is just as impressive, too, thanks to a 120Hz refresh rate. This automatically switches between 60Hz and 120Hz, depending on what you're doing. 3. Xiaomi 13. The Xiaomi 13 has a compact, premium build and impressive day-to-day performance. The Xiaomi 13 has a gorgeous build. It comes in 3 color options: black, white, and green. It has a 2.5D glass back with a lovely sheen, though it does pick up fingerprints quite easily. This is complemented by a turquoise aluminium alloy chassis. The phone is 7.9mm thick and weighs 189 grams. The curved edges also make it a comfortable device to hold. The phone has a USB-C slot for charging, but number 3.5mm headphone jack, a common theme in flagship phones. The phone defaults to a dynamic refresh rate out of the box, but you can choose to have it permanently on either 60Hz or 120Hz. The Xiaomi 13 has up to 240Hz touch sampling rate, and a dedicated game space mode which allows you to choose between various settings depending on your preferences, including a power-saving mode, a balance mode, a high-quality mode, or a custom one. Sound is loud and punchy, making it great for podcasts and videos. For music, there is lots of depth and some bass. 2. Xiaomi 13 Ultra. High-end smartphones tend to be disappointingly conservative in design, so the unusual look of Xiaomi's flagship is refreshing. You can't miss the colossal circular camera module, but the surrounding golden chamfer is classy against the olive green of the faux leather back. I worry about the camera module, which the phone naturally rests on when you lay it down. I suggest using a case. The 6.73-inch AMOLED display is among the best. It boasts a top resolution of 3200 by 1440 pixels with a 120Hz refresh rate. Xiaomi claims a peak brightness of 2600 nits, but this is a bit deceptive, as the entire screen rarely goes that high. The 13 Ultra also has the stamina for long gaming sessions. It handles movie and music streaming equally well, and the stereo speakers offer a surprisingly balanced sound. The 1-inch camera is the standout. Smartphone camera sensors are usually small, which affects every part of the resulting photograph. 1. Xiaomi 13 Pro. The Xiaomi 13 Pro is a true flagship camera phone contender. With a fantastic Leica-engineered camera, the screen is a 6.73-inch AMOLED display made from Gorilla Glass and is both fantastically bright and sharp. The curved surface combined with the size, though, made for a slightly annoying habit of accidental key selection whenever I was typing with one hand unless I arched my hand and fingers just so in order to definitely not touch the side of the screen. The battery lasts well into a second day with moderate use, but you will notice it draining a bit faster on days you will use it a lot for photos, video and games. It can also shoot video at up to 8K quality at 24 fps or 4K at up to 60 fps. Slow motion options go up to 1920 fps for ultra slow motion. The Xiaomi 13 Pro is a pro-quality photo and video creation machine, and the best camera in a phone. The front-facing camera is a 32-megapixel selfie cam with HDR and dynamic framing features, an 89.6-degree field of view and f2.0 focal depth. It works well in daylight and at nighttime.